Although often a New Year's tradition, in fall my family and I visited a famous tea cafe and mochi restaurant in the countryside of Fukui where you can try your hand at pounding the rice to make mochi. Set in an old Kominka, or large traditional house, the restaurant is called Kine to Usu, which literally means mallet and mortar, the tools used to pound the rice cake. The mochi that we made is pounded sweet rice that we later ate in both sweet and savory dishes. In Japan, mochi's been eaten for New Year's for over 1,000 years, since at least the Heian period. Mochi sounds similar to the Japanese word for to hold or to have, which is motsu. So mochi is eaten in hopes of gaining some good fortune over the upcoming year. Mochitsuki usually takes the whole day and usually starts the night before when the rice is rinsed and left to soak overnight. The next morning, the rice is put in a seido, a wooden square mallet basket, sometimes made of cement or stone, but in this case it's wood. They are stacked on top of each other and set over a pot of boiling water. In the back of the video here, you can see the steaming machine that they have. Mochi is so culturally significant in Japan that when they look up at the full moon, they even say that you can see rabbits pounding mochi. This is where we come in, and it's time to begin pounding the rice. The steamed rice is put in the usu, or mortar, which in this case was made of wood. So we were swinging the heavy wooden mallet, or kine, and the other person turned the rice over each time. When the mochi was smooth and shiny and all the individual rice grains were gone, we were done with the pounding. This was with my daughter Miana and my son Hawk. They allowed us into the kitchen in the back where, when the rice was the right consistency, they brought the mochi to a large table back there. The table was coated with mochiko, or a sweet rice flour, in order to make the sticky rice easier to handle. One of the chefs was pinching off pieces of hot mochi for others to form into flattened bun shapes. Then they let it cool down and they began preparing the meals for everyone at the restaurant. I think we had about 7 courses of different styles of mochi, from savory to sweet, with different powders, sauces, and soups. Nothing beats the taste of such freshly made mochi, but it also has a special meaning to know that it was made by our hands not 30 minutes ago. As part of a New Year's celebration, you can see many families and community events where Mochitsuki revolves around it. Some places develop this into a Mochitsuki Matsuri, or festival. The festivals usually include more than just Mochitsuki, so you'll typically see different types of dance and music performances as well. Do a search in your area for a Mochitsuki festival and check it out if you get the chance. It's really a fun experience and a great way to usher in the new year.